Breaking news, guys. Honda and Nissan, two of Japan's automotive giants, are reportedly in talks about a possible merger. Whoa, you heard me right. If this is confirmed, this could shake up the car industry like we haven't seen in years. Now, if you've been following my channel, you might remember that I recently did do a video on claims that Nissan barely had 12 months to survive. However, I confidently said I didn't think the company was about to go bust. And I guess I was probably right. But while I speculated that Nissan might attract interest from a Chinese investor or even maybe a Chinese buyout, I didn't really see Honda coming. I should have though, because it actually does make a lot of sense. So let's unpack what is actually happening right now. This is right now happening, what this potential merger means, and whether we're about to witness the birth of an absolute new powerhouse in the automotive world, or could we lose two of the most beloved Japanese nameplates?
A brown car guy. Brown car guy.
So as I said, Honda Motor Company and Nissan Motor Company, Japan's second and third largest car makers respectively, are reportedly entering merger discussions largely thanks to competition in the electric vehicle EV market, particularly from Chinese manufacturers like BYD and other global players such as Tesla, of course. Both Japanese companies have been experiencing declining market shares, particularly in China, which in turn has actually accounted for nearly 70% of global EV sales in November 2024, last month. In response, Honda and Nissan have been strengthening their collaboration over the past year. In March 2024, they agreed to cooperate on EV businesses, and by August, Mitsubishi Motors had joined the alliance, focusing on software development and electrification technologies. The potential merger would involve operating under a single holding company, again possibly including Mitsubishi, as Nissan owns 24% of that, and the consolidation could see one of the world's largest automotive groups and enhance Honda and Nissan's ability to actually compete globally. Now, analysts suggest that such a merger could lead to significant cost reductions and more efficient investments in EV technologies. By combining resources, these companies would better position themselves to compete with industry leaders like Toyota, which currently boasts a 10% operating profit margin, although to be fair, that's actually down on its normal margins. Now back to the possible merger, however, and challenges do remain, including aligning corporate cultures and operations. Former Nissan CEO Carlos Ghosn, or Ghosn if you prefer, has previously expressed skepticism, describing the collaboration as a disguised takeover by Honda. Although, is that really such a bad thing? I mean, having said that, Honda's not normally one for takeovers and has generally steered clear of such partnerships, having previously had its fingers burnt when it was working with MG Rover back in the day, only for BMW to steal it from under their noses. Remember that? Hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, tell the world! So how likely is this merger? Well, Honda and Nissan are two very different beasts. Honda is the engineer's darling. It's all about precision, quality and reliability. Its reputation forged in everything from motorbikes to the NSX supercar to aircraft and even lawnmowers. Nissan, on the other hand, has had more of a turbulent history, but it was a leader in the EV space thanks to the pioneering Leaf. And let's not forget its performance prowess with icons like the legendary Nissan GT-R. Now, merging these two companies is no small task. Different cultures, with Nissan having been essentially part of Renault for so long now, plus different priorities and very different personalities. But the pressure to survive in the EV market or in the new changing dynamic of the automotive market, it could push these two companies to work through those challenges. They kind of have to. For Honda, this is an opportunity to accelerate their EV plans. Let's be honest, they've been a bit slow off the line when it comes to electrification, but then so has Toyota. Partnering with Nissan, which has EV experience and infrastructure already in place, could supercharge Honda's future. And both these companies have been working hard on the next generation of EV batteries, namely solid-state batteries, which they will be a game changer in the EV market for sure. For Nissan, this merger could offer stability. The company has been struggling financially, and it could benefit massively from Honda's resources and rock-solid reputation. Together, they could even rival Toyota, Japan's #1 car manufacturer, and also the major groups such as the Volkswagen Group and, of course, Stellantis. But here's where things could get a bit fun. Would they remain separate brands? I think they would actually. It's very likely that they'll keep their individual identities. You know, in the same way the Volkswagen is Volkswagen, but it has Audi and Seat and Porsche, and Stellantis is a group, but it has Fiat, Alfa Romeo, Citroën, Peugeot, Jeep, Dodge, all very different brands. But what could be quite interesting, actually, is what we could see from badge engineering. I mean, imagine this. The next Nissan Z car might use the basis of the forthcoming all-new hybrid Honda Prelude, and Honda might revive the NSX, perhaps co-engineering it with Nissan as part of the GTR program. At least it could mean seeing these wonderful and famous nameplates coming back, right? Hi guys, I've been writing. This is my first book, a novel, an all-out action thriller, and this one is a collection of 13 stories I've written over the course of 2 decades. The Ulysses Files and The Quantum Races by BC Guy are out now on Amazon.com. So let's talk pros and cons. Well, the upsides: shared research and development means faster and cheaper EV development. Combined resources make them a true global force, and consumers will benefit from better value cars and exciting new technology. Downsides, well, integrating 2 massive companies with different cultures is not easy. There's also a risk that Nissan could lose its identity a little bit, becoming a sort of junior partner. If not handled carefully, the focus, which should be on innovation, could stall as these companies struggle to actually merge their operations and end up losing sight of their actual goals. Having said that, I think the potential here is actually enormous, and I'd give any such merger at least a 60% chance of success if they can nail the execution. What does this all mean for you and I and for car buyers? Well, short term, I don't think anything will change, so there's no need to go cancelling orders or anything like that. Both of these brands will continue to keep making the cars that we know and love, be they Civics or Qashqais. But longer term, this could bring us some seriously cool new cars actually. Shared platforms could mean more hybrid sports cars and perhaps even affordable EVs that have cutting edge technology and battery tech, most importantly, in them. If you're a fan of either brand, there is reason to be excited. The next few years could bring some intriguing options from a combined Honda and Nissan effort, and we can but hope for exciting, evocative machines with engineering excellence. Or could it end up like so many failed mergers of the past and take one or even both of these famous Japanese nameplates into the toilet with it? Well, only time will tell. I hope not. I think not. I think that they'll do really well, and I think that actually overall it's going to be a good thing for all of us. But you know what? I want to hear from you. Tell me what you think. Could this be the automotive merger of the century? Would you want to see the next Z car actually being a Honda underneath? Or is the thought of yet more badge engineering, does that just make you cringe? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking news, reviews, and insights. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Shout out time, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, if you enjoy my content, why not get involved? Buy me a coffee. You can do that at either of these links. Or if you're watching on YouTube, buy me a thanks or take out a membership. It all helps. It really does.